dark play. We've been having a lot of fun here at Manganeros this morning, but your play is serious, and I'm telling you, Creighton, I read your new play, Burn, and I've read both your plays. This is your second play, Feud.
Second of three that of a trilogy that I'm writing. Yeah,
right.
All that take place in Civil War Appalachia, ranging from 1860 to 1865. That's
well,
the span of the plays.
I have to say, I was so excited reading Burn because I just thought, well, this is the ending. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Just wipes me out. I thought, you know,
really?
if anybody's going to be the new Sam Shepard, it's you, man.
Oh, thanks. Well, you know, Appalachia, I feel like doesn't really have a voice. You know, there's no one to write
yes,
for.
You're not from there either, are you?
No, but I'm not from too far away. I'm from Ohio, and Ohio borders Kentucky, and
okay.
the first play, Feud, which you also read,
right, about
the Hatfields and the McCoys.
Right.
It was actually a ghost story that was in Feud that I had found in all my research, because there's so much folklore from that region. A ghost story that I found there was the inspiration for Burn.
Which came first? Was it the ghost story? I mean, it's just so bizarre because I know Creighton James's work from, of course, NYU grad. You said it's my career going to see plays at NYU grad and seeing all these amazing performances. Like, for instance, in St. Joan, was it Major Barbara? Major Barbara. You were playing a Cockney reprobate.
Yeah.
You were just awesome, man. I mean, I thought, oh my God, he's British, but
yeah, it was.
You're
fun.
not.
It was fun. It was actually really fun. They also had me play the butler. And,
that's right.
And that's usually a role that goes to a first year, and I was actually honestly just a little annoyed that I had to do that. But then once I got to it and threw on all the makeup and the fake mustache and everything, and tried to find the differences I could create between this, you know, uppity butler and this, this lower class Cockney guy, it was a lot of fun. And a lot of people didn't even know that I played both roles. So it was actually. I didn't
recognize you guys. There's four outstanding people from NYU grad. I just had to put this out there into the blogosphere media, is that I think of you all as Michael Esquerdo, Vayu O'Donnell, Ben Huber, who hasn't been on the show yet, and yourself, Creighton James, as the four horsemen of the theatrical apocalypse. I had to say that because I think you're all going to be like super famous.
Who are the horsewomen?
Well, I had to think about that one. You got me on that one, but you guys,
think about it.
And Ben, who has not been on the show yet, is in Midsummer Night's.
Midsummer, yeah.
And Michael, of course, who's been on the show, is continuing to do his TV thing on YouTube, which might turn into the first YouTube television series. And we had him first on the show, Michael Esquerdo. And I know he's an incredible actor. And you and Ben did a scene from, what was it, the Lonesome West.
Martin
yes.
McDonough, yeah, which was advised against in a lot of ways.
Why? It's hard incredibly dramatic. And it's also, your play, Burn reminded me of Martin McDonough, because it's violent.
Heavily influenced by Martin McDonough, so I can...
You just mentioned, and you should mention again, the New York
Theater Experiment.
Is it NY or is the word spelled out?
Everything's spelled out. New York Theater
Experiment.org, and you'll find everything there you need. And you've got, Creighton, you came out of the leagues. You got Abrams Artists. You got this awesome agency, and you've got this awesome production company.
Yeah,
a produced play about it. It's set in Appalachia, but it's also set in the present too. It's flashing back and forth.
Well, with Feud, I just went with the traditional storytelling structure. You know, it's just a straight play. Basically, I get all my influence from Martin McDonough, Arthur Miller. Sam Shepard, Sam Shepard. And this one, I'd written just a straight play. I just wrote, your normal play, but I felt like something was missing because it was based on a ghost story. So I thought, what if we had these kids went in search of this myth, this ghost story?
Okay.
And it was kind of told through them. And so it bounces from the present back to 1860, just before the Civil War is about to start. Right on a border state where slavery is, you had a lot of people end up being Union soldiers, a lot of people end up being Confederate soldiers. So it was a lot of conflict in that region, especially at this time. So yeah, it's really told through the kids who are in search of their own personal, you know, what have you, trying to get what they want out of this, and everything's being revealed through this story as they go back in time and have this story told to them through this mysterious figure that they meet in the woods of Appalachia.
Well, all these strange things. I was so. I mean, I was just riveted. I really was. I mean, you're a tremendously talented playwright and actor. I mean,
together, you know.
How did you write Burn like just sort of all the way through? How long did it take you to write it?
It was like pulling teeth. This one.
Really?
You just all of my other plays. This is my 7th full-length play.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that.
All the other ones, I would say, yeah, just kind of they just came right out. I don't know. This one's I wrote most of this actually on a plane back from Paris.
Wow.
So this 6-hour, 7-hour flight back from Paris. I was in Paris for a month last summer, and I did a lot of my thinking then and jotting down notes. And I just decided I was sick of the note taking. I had to get this thing down. So I got out my little Moleskine notebook and just started writing. We were really lucky it was really hard to find the 18 actors that we needed for Feud. 2 years ago.
That was a large cast,
yeah.
18.
And the 11 actors that we needed for this somehow found us. I mean, they are phenomenal. They're just really.
And Pierce
really
Cravens, whom you all know, who's been on the show.
Yeah. We were just so lucky. It was actually for Feud. It was hard to find people. Now for this, it was hard to pick because they were just all so.
Well,
good.
because you established
really
your reputation quite soundly, I think. But Feud was quite a success a couple of years ago.